She's with Sun Fun 2, and he's with the Sun Fun Festival. Who's this dynamic duo? You'll find out coming up next on Carolina People. Good morning. Welcome to Carolina People. This morning we're at the Myrtle Beach Herald. We're focused on Sun Fun 2, which kicks off this Saturday at 10 a.m. And we're visiting with Donna Tyson, the owner of the Red Bow Gifts, Coffee and Tea. Good morning, Donna.
Good morning. How
Thanks
are
so
you?
much for coming in.
I'm loving it.
51 hours. Things will be kicking off there at 10 a.m. right out there in Nance
Another
Plaza.
anniversary.
This is huge. And of course, oh, that's right. This Saturday is your first-year anniversary.
How about that? Look pretty good for one-year-old, don't we?
Time flies, but absolutely. That's a big celebration.
We're excited. We really are.
You've got to be. What's this first year? What's the first year been like, Donna?
Well, it has been fabulous. I think at the 1 year you're supposed to reflect on all the good things and the bad things, but it's been an incredible journey, and the community has been so supportive.
Yeah.
And we've exceeded beyond our wildest dreams on the local community support. We've added all kinds of new things we never thought we were going to add in. The meeting room and the lunches and the deliveries to local businesses. And now with Sun Fun 2, we hope that'll be a new tradition every year as well.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Right there in Nance Plaza. And, of course, for folks, our viewers in the PD or southeastern North Carolina who may be coming in for the weekend, a lot of them will be coming in today as Sun Fun kicks off officially today.
It's going to be all kinds of things. It's going to be great. There in the park, you know, they have the beautiful fountain and the benches. And so we decided, as I always do, Donna, what would you love to do on Sun Fun Saturday?
Yeah.
And so we're bringing in Christian music into the park. Absolutely phenomenal performers from 10 to 3. So families that are walking around have an alternative to come out and listen to good, clean, wholesome, fun Christian music. Stop in the Red Bow and say happy anniversary and get a cup of coffee, chicken salad, or a smoothie. It'll be fun. And of course, great timing from 10 to 3 and so many other events going on. Of course, with the parade right a couple streets over and the opportunity to take part in both of those. Of course, John will be with us in a few minutes to talk about some of the other Sun Fun activities happening around the pavilion area. But the real excitement here, again, that 1 year anniversary is such a big deal. And of course, the excitement of the celebration of how well the book's rolling along. And of course, just last week we were in Fredericksburg. Share with the viewers a little about what happened in Fredericksburg. It was so fun. As part of, you know, the celebration, when I look back, probably the biggest thing we did was the publication of the Red Bow book. And you know, you had me on and you were wonderful letting me tell people about that. And we self-published that in 10 weeks. In direct response to people saying, what did you name the shop after? And when we would tell them the story, they'd ask if we had it in writing. And the book has just taken a life of its own. And as a matter of fact, on June 11th, we'll be at the Burroughs and Chapin Art Museum. I know. And they're doing a big children's book reading. Oh, and yeah. Jill Jemison was with us on Monday promoting that. Promoting you and a couple of the other authors that are out there. It's great fun. It is. And, you know, I just got used to being called the coffee lady, and now I'm being called the author. Oh, and so I'm having to get used to these names. I've been used to being a motivational speaker, not necessarily those titles. So I went to Fredericksburg, and they did this big front page article on, you know, local person starting a new chapter in the book. Gone big, Oh, it was awesome. And we had a dinner on Thursday night, an evening of heart with Donna, and people paid to come sit and eat with me. I think they paid big bucks to come sit. I mean, you think any ticket that breaks $100. I'm telling you, $125. It was funny. I think that's incredible. Well, it went toward a good cause. All the proceeds went toward the Big Brothers Big Sisters. And then on Friday night, we did a book signing at a downtown wonderful little gift shop, and they did ice cream sundaes, and I read the story at 7, and we signed books from 4 to 8, and we did radio spots, and it's just been great fun going home and taking the Red Bow book. That's got to be thrilling. That must have been an amazing thing. And to try to get ready for this Saturday, and of course so many activities, and to have Anthony Campbell out on Saturday. About that. Well, we're real excited. I want to tell you 3 of the major headliners that we got. Let's break that down, sure. Because at 10 o'clock we'll start with a local performer. Right. And then at 11 o'clock, Pamela Cannon is coming on. And Pamela lives locally, used to headline at the Ronnie Millsap Theater, and has opened up for B.B. King and who else did she say? Bob Seger and Ann Murray and the Neville brothers, and she's
Right.
phenomenal. And she's going to go from 11 to 12.
Right.
And then at noon, Anthony Campbell's coming on, and Anthony won the Today Show Superstar
I
contest.
saw that, and I think he's a Virginia
He
native.
is. He's a good friend. He was from Fredericksburg, and he just has a voice that is just beautiful and the most humble spirit, and just takes your breath away. And he's going to come in and sing from 12 to 1. And then at 1 o'clock, we have Jerry Holiday coming in. And Jerry's
Right.
coming from North Carolina. Jerry is a gospel jazz artist coming in. She used to headline for the House of Blues brunch. She sang at the inaugural. She performs in Branson. She's on Jim Baker's TV show as a regular. Just high energy, tear it up. You won't be able to sit still. And then we'll close it out with a praise band. So all those people are going to be around for the day, signing autographs and selling their CDs at the Red Bow, and
Right.
the park will be filled with just
The other
praise.
key thing is it's all free.
Free, not
So
a
for
penny.
folks to travel in, and Nance Plaza is such a special place that people haven't been in, for viewers who are coming in from the PD or southeastern North Carolina, what's the best target approach for them to get to Nance Plaza and to get to the Red Bow?
The easiest way is to come down 501,
Right.
take a left on 17 Business right there at the Pavilion Amusement Park.
Right.
Turn left at the Methodist Church, the 9th Avenue
Ninth
North.
Avenue, yes.
And we're right there. The
Yeah.
Nance Plaza has the beautiful
There's a
fountains
fountain
and
right
benches. You can bring your chairs and sit out in the park.
Now, Donna, you still see folks who come in who have never been into the Red Bow.
Isn't that amazing?
Who are just thrilled. I
How
mean, you
could
know,
they be here and never been to the Red Bow? I don't understand.
of course, the excitement about a weekend like this is a lot of folks are coming in for so many of the other Sun Fun activities. See John Boy and Billy, or seeing Bob Dylan. I mean, you know, the
Yeah,
events.
and Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson,
and
big
the
acts.
Bikini Wahinis.
Oh,
or
yeah. We're not going to talk about that, yeah.
It'll be
But,
fun.
yeah. But, of course, the excitement for you now, if folks haven't been before, what is it about the Red Bow that should give them the reason to get in there?
Well, I think as you grow a business, you develop your own personality and your unique niche. And we have really tried hard to use this Red Bow as a place, as an oasis, that if you're having a day where you just feel out of sorts, if you feel overwhelmed, that there's a place that you can come regardless of your age or income, and that when you walk through the door, you're going to be genuinely greeted with an enthusiastic, positive, happy customer service approach, offered a cup of gourmet coffee or something cold to drink, and you can just take your time, get something good to eat, walk around the shop while you drink your coffee. We have a meeting room in the back that is painted in bright yellow with wonderful folk art all over the walls, but it's a place of joy. And we have people all the time that come in and say, I just came in for a Red Bow fix. I
Wow.
just needed an uplifting moment. And that's what I think our niche
That
is.
must be a great thing to hear.
Well,
Yeah.
it means the world. Because I told you, I started the Red Bow on a dream. My intent was to slow my life down and not be on the road all the time and not have a crazy pace. And what I learned was you don't open a new retail shop when you want to slow your life down. Because it's been 6 days a week, 15 hours a day, a hard run in it. But I'm very, very proud of her. And she truly is a gift. It is our mission field there. It is a
Yeah.
place that, not about denomination, not about a specific religion, but just about joy and love and
Yeah.
serving with love. And I've got a
that's
whole new
reflected-
seminar
yeah,
on
that's
that.
reflected. Oh, really? Great.
Yeah,
Let's talk about
serving
that.
with
Of course,
love.
we've got a few minutes, so that's reflected in much of the gift items there, that it's non-denominational or non-even, I mean, they're just spiritual in nature.
It
I mean,
is.
it's open
And
to so many.
people come in and say, where do you find all these wonderful gifts? And it has been so interesting. I've never gone to a gift show, haven't had to. People come to us. They hear about the Red Bow, they come by and they go, would you consider carrying my product here? I make this glass, or I
Yeah.
make this jewelry, or I make this pottery. And if the spirit fits what the gifts are, we bring them in on consignment. And so it's very unique things that you can't find anywhere else. And we wrap it in a white bag with red tissue paper and
yeah.
a red satin bow with a tag that says, remember to hold your head up and greet the world with a smile. Have a Red Bow day.
That's a key. I mean, it's just amazing to think of the impact that can have. Share with viewers real quick, for viewers who may not have seen the Red Bow book, just a shot, of course, See, hold it up a little. That's perfect. Yeah, just a sense of the book, and of course Kim Clayton, her amazing works, and I think Kim's going to be out on June 11th as well.
Yeah, she
doing
is.
some painting. Calvin Blasengame's out there doing some. You've got a heck of a lot. And Mickey Spillane will be out there with you.
It's going to be awesome. It
Authors
really
of all
is.
levels.
And it's opened up a whole nother avenue for the Red Bow. We've offered several birthday parties for little girls
Right.
and teas now in the back room
Great.
that the mothers have gone together and brought the little girls in and purchased the book for everybody.
Right.
And I would tell the story, and everybody walked out with a red bow for their hair and an autographed book just for them personally.
Golly,
So it's been a lot of fun. We've turned into a marketing magnet
Yeah, I'm trying to
now.
think about this startup now.
It's
How are you able
incredible.
to keep down to
I mean,
earth?
we have tiles now, and we have coasters, and we have magnets, and
Those tiles are gorgeous. I've got
They're
one in the kitchen right
fun.
now. It looks great.
it's been fun. But you paid a big price for that, you know.
I did.
That
Thanks to
dinner that
Lois
we
Herbal.
got
That's
to
right,
come
yeah.
to. That was great
She was
fun.
a special gal. She's
She
amazing.
is.
She really
The best part of the night was the part you want to forget
Yeah,
when
that's right. We're
Lois
not going to touch
embarrassed
that.
you.
Well, of course, with Anthony Campbell and the excitement for him, I mean, share with the viewers real quick about the Today Show, the Star Search or Superstar.
Yeah, he's phenomenal. And Anthony was in town recently on an all-day seminar that I
Right.
did, where Greg Rolls from that
Alabama
Theater came in, and Anthony, and they shared their story of how they took their dream of using their music to do a full-time career. And, you know, Anthony's spirit is so humble. He was in finance at a car dealership and really applied for this Today Show on a fluke.
Yeah.
And went all the way and won it, and has now given up that job and travels the country full time. And he is just phenomenal. You will love listening to him and hearing him, and he's got his new CD out.
Right.
He's a swooner.
Smooth as honey baritone. He was said. I think someone said that about him. Smooth as honey baritone.
He really
I haven't heard
is.
him yet, but
And I just love him because his spirit is just so good. He's not a cocky, arrogant person. You know, my favorite phrase from Anthony is when he says, you know, I watch people that have worked so hard to acquire their skill, but my gift is God-given. You know, I opened my mouth and the voice was there. And so I owe God all the glory for it.
wow,
That's
those are
powerful.
powerful words. Sounds like Greg Rolls as well.
Yeah,
those
it
are
does.
similar words.
And they hooked up when they were
Right.
here and met each other, so I was really happy about that. It's going to be a fun day. You got to come. It's a great thing to come down. And again, the headliners are going to be on between 11 and 2.
And 2, good,
Yeah.
sure. Of course, this is rain or shine. I know so many activities. Obviously, it's going to be great weather this weekend.
Yeah.
All weekend long. But, of course, rain or shine. And, of course, even if it was crazy weather, there's still the
We'll bring
opportunity
them
to come
in.
see the artist in the Red Bow,
Oh, yeah.
get signatures of the disc.
And they'll still be singing. We'll put them in the back. So
good,
they're
yeah.
going to
The
sing
meeting
no
room
matter
will be
what.
really hopping then, I'm
And
sure.
we think that's a good thing for us at the Red Bow with all the activities going on in the pavilion area, and it's massive this year.
Right,
and
right.
I know we're going to talk some more
John will
with
be in a
John
minute,
about all the
absolutely.
activities, but we're hoping that people will come into the Red Bow and say hi. It's air conditioned. There's great, you know, food and gifts, and it'll be a good local place to sit down and rest your feet.
Absolutely. And the fact that you all is highlighting Sun Fun or sponsoring that in that regard, Sun Fun too. And of course, to know this is free,
Yeah.
getting some great acts in there, and to make it free for others. And so many of the Sun Fun events, virtually everything's free now. Of course, the big concert, the Bob Dylan, Willie Nelson, not a free event, but a great opportunity to get acts like that in the Myrtle Beach area is tremendous.
You see, my girlfriends and I used to have this thing we would do. We would take $20 and see how much fun we could have on
Oh, yeah,
$20.
that's a great idea.
And so I challenge them, take $20 that morning and come downtown, start out at the Red Bow, come
Right.
in and get a cup of coffee.
You'll at least
you
end
know.
up, you could, $20, you could get a
Exactly.
book.
You got the
or,
concert,
that's right, yeah.
you got a cup of coffee, you'll have enough money to go across the street and,
Right.
and have fun with the vendors that are there. And I bet it will be one of the best days you could possibly have. And help us celebrate the 1-year anniversary.
Absolutely. That's right. As you look back over the last 12 months, Donna, is there anything that, obviously that aspect of 6 days a week, 15 hours a day, when you think, you know, not knowing how you could slow down or what that would be like in your own life, as you look back and reflect over the last 12 months, what's the most exciting aspect for you? Probably the Red Bow book and the excitement therein. But,
The book has been phenomenal, and the people that we've met. It's real interesting. You get regulars that come in all the time that really become like extended family,
Right.
and that's been phenomenal. And I'm learning all kinds of new lessons in my life, you know, about you don't have to be there as soon as the doors open, Donna. You can hire other people to do that. And the police force has been wonderful working with us on the loitering laws and the parking issues and the support of that area and helping us clean that area up. It's a good, safe, wonderful place to come to now.
Those are great words. Thanks so much for being with us this morning,
Thank you
Donna.
for letting me. I appreciate it, and I'm going to look for you at that Sun Fun too.
Yeah. And congratulations on the 1-year anniversary this Saturday.
Thank you. We made it.
It is. It's huge.
Thanks.
It's huge. Stay tuned to more Carolina People with John Currie coming up next. Good morning. Welcome back to Carolina People. This morning we're at the Myrtle Beach Herald. We're focused on the 54th Annual Sun Fun Festival. And we're visiting with John Currie, the operations manager of the Red Bow Gifts Coffee and Tea. Good morning, John.
Good morning. How are you doing today?
Tough to follow Donna Tyson there, isn't it?
Really.
It's a treat to get you in, though, and it's so
Thank
exciting
you.
that they got the Sun Fun Council is just slamming this year.
Yeah, we appreciate it. We tried to bring things to a new level this year and bring a lot of new exciting things into the mix.
It's going to be a huge, and of course everything kicks off tonight.
Yeah, tonight at 6:30 down at what we call Festival Center, or down on the ocean front near the Pavilion at 9th Avenue, and there'll be introductions and things, and we also have the swinging medallions with the beach music show.
You're kidding? Are performing tonight?
Yeah.
Wow.
And actually we have 4 nights of free concerts going on through the festival, absolutely free. So it's a little something for everybody each different night. So it should be a real great thing.
You've got some huge concerts and big activities going on over the next couple of days.
Yeah.
Aside from what Donna was just sharing with us about Sun Fun 2 out at Nance Plaza on Saturday.
Right. That's going to be a real good time for people to family time and a little alternative to different things. We're offering through Sun Fun tonight beach music, tomorrow night top 40 and a group called Hotel California. There's an Eagles tribute band, and Saturday night is the Buddy Jewell, from the Nashville Star contest, the winner. So
now the Bob Dylan, Willie Nelson concerts are not actual parts of Sun Fun Festival. They're just occurring
during it, but it sort of wrapped into the whole thing.
Absolutely. Out there at Coastal Federal Field, and the excitement of being, having names like that, and even in Horry County is just gigantic. Is incredible. I think you all have a new logo this year.
Right. I brought a T-shirt along. There's a this is the back of the T-shirt this year.
Hawaiian Tropic, 54th Annual Sun Fun Festival. That is a gorgeous logo. Who came up with that? Do you know?
I know we're working with Native Sun, taking care of all the merchandise this year. It'll be available. Went to a more universal type logo that can be done year to year. It's this really
great looking logo, and of course now having Hawaiian Tropic as the presenting sponsor this year is tremendous.
Yeah, it's great. It was a big aid. A lot of good sponsors this year. It's unbelievable the array of things we're offering. We have 160 vendors. They're closing off 8th and 9th Avenue this year.
Really?
Around the Pavilion area for Friday and Saturday. There'll be 160 vendors, food, merchandise, attractions, different things like that. A lot for everybody to do. Just growing it big. We'll have a free shuttle this year from Myrtle Square Mall down to Festival Center that is provided by Sunway Charters, and that'll be great for people. They can park at the mall and come right down there and not have to fight for parking, and grab your whole family, just jump on the bus and ride down. It'll be really good.
For our viewers in the PD or southeastern North Carolina, to learn more about some of the activities, I think you all have a website.
Right, it's on the sunfunfestival.com.
Sunfunfestival.com.
You plug right into that, and it'll give you the schedule for every day, what's going on when and where, and what's available.
Full itinerary, and I think we see the word free behind virtually everything, if not everything.
Right, it's a great free event by the majority that allows everybody, no matter where you come from or who you are, to be able to take part and enjoy the start of the summer.
Oh, yeah.
Really get things kicked off with a bang.
I think, speaking of John Moy and Billy are in town.
That's correct. John Moy and Billy here this year.
In town this weekend.
And the parade is maxed out this year. We've got everything that as far as it'll go in it, as far as numbers and things, we have some big balloons in it this year. The pageant has 57 girls in it this year.
No way.
It's part of the Miss Teen USA preliminaries, which is real exciting. Take it up a notch.
Now, being on the Sun Fund Council, John, does that give you some avenues into judging the pageant there?
No, we passed on that one.
Oh,
so,
come on.
Yeah. We thought we might ask you.
Yeah, that's right. There's too many activities over at the Red Bow keeping you busy.
Right,
yeah.
right. I'll be working, that's for sure.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Golly, it's going to be a huge weekend. And, of course, thinking about them closing off 8th and 9th Avenue is gigantic. Is that the first time ever?
Yeah, this is the first time. We felt like Sun Fund needed to grow. You know, it's great. It's been great for 53 years, and we just wanted to expand on it a little bit and investigate the avenues to bring a little more excitement, a little more action, a little more for everybody to do. Even Sunday in North Myrtle Beach is a new gospel festival, you know, that they're having this year. Monday you have the kids fair in Surfside from 4 to 7.
Oh, yeah.
All those things just growing and making it larger, but really trying to build the business downtown. You know, bring people to the center of Myrtle Beach and have a good time.
I think I saw Bill Pinkney's going to be up at the Gospel Fest
that's correct.
this weekend, which is incredible to think about that. When you think of real celebrations and folks coming in from all over to highlight, you know, there's so many activities. I think I also saw, of course, you've got the Walk of Fame, or there's some other things going on downtown.
Right, the celebrity stuff that will be, you know, given the stars and that it'll be a real big show.
Now, have you been active with Sun Fund in the past, John?
No, this is my first year. It was offered to me to do it because at the Red Bow we're in the downtown area and wanted to pull in the 5 Points business area and try to do something to help expand it out a little bit and grow it into the downtown area. So many things seem to grow and move out of the central part of Myrtle Beach to facilities on the edges, and so to really help the business people and the community in the heart of Myrtle Beach, we thought that was a good idea.
Speaking of the heart of Myrtle Beach, you know the Myrtle Beach area pretty dang well, and you've been in the area quite a while.
Yeah, I moved here in 1969 with my family.
69?
My father was in the service, and we moved here, and I started out busting tables and worked my way through all kinds of jobs. You know, it's like jack of all trades.
Yeah.
So it's really good to see things happening and to be part of the solution of making things grow.
The downtown area is taking a shape of its own.
I think so. It's a work in progress. It takes people coming in like Donna did and opening the Red Bow and putting your heart there and making it grow and showing people what can happen and other things, and working with the city, you know, closely, investigating the ideas of a public market around the old train depot.
Wow.
You know, doing all those things to try to take it to the next level and keep things alive. You know, it's just like the circle of history. Things come and go, and you have to be there to make them come back. Right. So it's been a great experience.
You know, speaking of those, you all have also recently taken the Red Bow online to the world.
Right, we have the redbow.com.
Which is tremendous, and to see the excitement over there and the opportunity to
really... a lot of information there, and we're in the process now of developing a shopping cart that you'll be able to go online and purchase those things, even if you visit us from out of town or you know us from out of town. And Donna has traveled so much that people know her all over the United States. It's a way to connect and a way to get those things that we offer.
And who can forget the redbow.com?
Right, that's a great thing.
That is amazing. Yeah. The excitement, of course, the opportunity, thinking about last week, Donna being up at Fredericksburg, and the excitement of an event like that, to know that the Red Bow is being taken all over the country, and of course now all over the world through that, is really a big deal.
Yeah, I went with Donna to drive her up there, and it's really just amazing to me as I learn more about, you know, her spirit and how it just spreads, you know, and I think everybody can take a lesson from that, how love and spirit and belief can just grow into good things, and you're blessed from that. So it's been a good experience.
Now, being on the Sun Fund Council, you probably know a lot of the hot spots that are happening this weekend. Is there any place, of course, Sun Fund 2 down in Ann's Plaza, folks have got to be there. The parade's a big deal. You said y'all are oversubscribed even. I mean, you're maxed out on floats and everything.
Right. They're calling the area around the pavilion. You know, this year there's a stage put up on the beach, a huge stage, and the festival center, and a lot of things will be going on for there. There's fireworks 2 nights during the festival. They have the it's called tennis ball or something. It's actually volleyball. They're bringing in big plasma screens. There's a lot of big equipment coming in. You know, it's games for the kids. The go-kart area near the pavilion is blocking off, and there'll be different things for children to do. The inflatable toys, all kinds of interactive things going on. It'll be
the big Sun Fun Air Show from 2 to 4.
Yeah.
Tremendous day on this Saturday. Of course, not only celebrating y'all's first anniversary, but Sun Fun 2, and then, of course, the 54th annual Sun Fun Festival. John, thanks so much for being with us this morning.
Thanks for having us. We're glad to see you down there.
Yeah, we'll see you this Saturday. Stay tuned to more Carolina People with John Currie coming up next. Come make this your official start of summer. Summer starts here at the 54th Annual Sun Fun Festival. You know, you think about these events, every year it gets bigger and better and more exciting, and so many activities going on this weekend. You've got to go online to check it out. sunfunfestival.com. Take the time, write that down, sunfunfestival.com. If you don't have internet access to your house, write it down, go to the public library, call a friend, get that itinerary. You heard John talk about the excitement of the ability to park at Myrtle Square Mall and get those shuttles. Sunway Tours are bringing shuttles down to Nance Plaza in that area and down to the pavilion area all weekend long. There's going to be exciting things going on. It kicks off tonight at 6:30. It's going to be going strong. You heard him talk about the Gospel Fest even up in North Myrtle on Sunday, the excitement of events going down in Surfside Beach, but the core of it, right around the pavilion area, the festival center. Take the time, sunfunfestival.com, the 54th Annual Sun Fun Festival.